Why do we dream? Scientists don't know for sure, but they have some theories. When your eyes dart around under your eyelids as you journey through whatever crazy world your brain decides to create. But before you get to the good stuff, you have to get through the first stage of sleep, which is kind of like a warm-up. Your body gets ready to sleep and your muscles start to relax. This lasts for about 2 minutes, and it's not very restful, so you might not even realize you've gone through it. After a week, he was hallucinating and barely able to function, but he still didn't go to sleep. For example, narcolepsy makes you fall asleep suddenly and without warning, and sleepwalking can make you do all kinds of dangerous things while you're still asleep, like, I don't know, driving your car or eating an entire bag of gummy bears. But don't worry, it's not contagious, unless you count yawning. To this day, scientists are still trying to figure out exactly what sleep does to your body and mind when you do get any. But we do know that after 72 hours without sleep, your immune system starts to suffer, and after 5 days, you're likely to experience serious mood swings and paranoia. One suggests that dreams help us process our emotions. Another says they help us learn. This stage can last up to 10 minutes, and you will spend about half of your total sleep time in stage 2. Your brain is now making a lot less noise and is very hard to wake up. This is when your body does a lot of repairing and restoring, which is why a good night's sleep makes you feel so much better. Stage 3 lasts 20 to 40 minutes, and you go through it about 3 to 6 times a night. Soon your heart rate will start to slow down and your body temperature will drop. You may even start to feel a little bit of a fever if you're dreaming. That's because your brain is working hard to process all the crazy images and ideas that you've been feeding it. I like to think they're messages from alternate universes, where I am a superhero who can fly and has really long arms. Dreams happen during a special phase of sleep called REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement. Then comes stage 2, a little bit deeper now, with longer periods of slower brain waves. Stage 3 is deep sleep, the part where you might actually be snoring. So that's what happens when you sleep normally. But what happens when you don't sleep at all? You might be surprised to learn that it is actually possible to go without sleep for a very long time. The record is 11 days and 25 minutes. That was set by a man named Tony Wright in England back in 1963. He was actually paid $20,000 to stay awake for as long as possible, and he did it. But not without some serious side effects. After just a few days without sleep, his coordination and memory started to suffer. Now, those are some scary side effects, but they're nothing compared to what happens to people who have unusual sleep disorders. Speaking of which, science also doesn't know why we yawn, but I yawn all the time, so I should probably look into that.